Yo, what is up, guys? Today we have a special video. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know I asked you guys questions earlier about what moves you do not use that frequently on Tira, or moves that you just, in general, you think are pretty bad or useless. And a lot of the moves you guys pointed out to me shocked me. I use a good portion of those moves pretty frequently. Even offline in tournament, I do it. And a few other ones, they're matchup specific, so maybe you guys just don't understand the matchup specifics of those moves. So in this video, we're really just going to be going over, the basics, the matchups they can be used in, and how to make them effective and not useless. This is awkward. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's A-Way Funds here. So a little issue. I had the full recording for this. Then I realized my camera was fucking up, and the middle of the screen was just a lot of black pixelated garbage. And I really didn't want to post a video with that. So, in an attempt to get this out in the day I said I want to get it out for, I am going to take the air quote lazier way. There's gonna be some jump cuts, and there's not gonna be a camera this time around, just because I do want to pump this out for you guys. And even now, I've had to re-record this like 4 or 5 times because I fucked up, or I had a microphone level slightly fucked up, and you couldn't hear it, or it was too loud. Just a lot of problems. But I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry if you guys don't like the jump cuts. I hope it doesn't take away from the learning experience or anything like that. But let's get right into this. So, first off, B4 Tira. B4 is considered a bad move. A very bad move. It is a very bad move. Unless you're against Talon or Taki. Because these two characters have extremely stubby ranges, B4 can actually kind of help you a lot if you do the more turtle, passive playstyle that I do with Jolly. Which I know a lot of people don't actually do. So I can understand why B4 is a bit of a underused move. A lot of people don't play the style of Tira I do, so they don't find a use for it, and that's fine. But I do want to showcase the use for it. So let me just record one thing on Talon. I don't know if it's still recorded or not. I think let's make her do an attack, so I don't think a Talon would ever stop the block. It's Talon, let's be honest. Please? There we go. Okay, so let's say I have a health lead, spacing, all that stuff. I'm zoning her out, and the Talon starts sprinting at me from this kind of distance, maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter, I don't know. And they do 6A plus B, I can B4 to beat them out. And depending on my timing, 3 things will happen. They'll hit me, I'll hit them, or we both whiff, and I have frame advantage and I critical edge. So really fast, let's play it out. So, notice how she ran at me. We both whiffed. Now, yeah, I hit a button because the example got across. But I'll do it again, and I'll hit a button this time. So she's running at me, hits a button. That time she hit me because I'm late. See, so it's important to know it's timing based as well. Right there, she whiffs me. I see that she's jumping. Most Talons will jump afterwards. They want to keep going in on you. I got the CE punish. If I want to be safer, I just I do a different dumb move, But the point is, though, B4 can work. This specific move on Talon, you can't really trade that consistently with unless you hit her early in. Like that. But even then, I kind of spaced it perfectly. So the AI will not be making that mistake. You know what? I'm a liar. But whatever. But and that's another thing. In training mode, it's really hard to simulate real game, right? No one's going to have this pixel perfect spacing like I have the AI set to do. So in a real game, you'll hit them more or you'll make them whiff more. So I'll take the second example. Let's say they want to do this to me. Let's say they want to run up, do 6-6A, or 6-6AA, and then jump forward, right? Or no, and they may even backwards. The point is you're safe from it. So they run up, I confirm it, I B4. Confirm they're running at me, I B4 them. Hit, clash, then I eat it because I was slow. So those are the 3 results that can happen, depending on your timing. So if you're on top of your game, you're really looking at the positioning. You'll normally clash with that move. Sometimes hit them if the Talon's like stupid and they just keep overextending it. But you know, like I said though, I can't really give you too many examples in training. It's a very contained environment. If there was 2-player training mode, like online training, I could do it very easily. But maybe when Namco eventually gives it to us, if they give it to us, I'll remake this video and I'll show you guys more of those things. But you know, that's the main gist though. Because these characters are stubby, you can get away just using B4 to kind of disengage a lot of their pressure. So you know, get a health lead, zone them out, B4. Get a health lead, zone them out, B4. Like I said, that's also assuming you play Turtle and Pokey like I do. A lot of you guys don't. So if you don't, B4 is useless to you. I'll just say it. If you're playing aggressive, you do not want B4. This is a dumb move. Don't use it. If you're an aggressive type player. Next move, 2-2K or 8-8K, whichever one you would prefer. This move is extremely good. I don't know why people don't use it more. It's a mid kick, safe on block, comes from a step, relatively quick. I believe it's plus on hit. I believe. Yeah, so it's actually plus on hit, and you can actually tell it's plus on hit by Is there a way to make the AI do this? I don't know if I can make the AI do it, but so basically, just look at when we return to neutral, right? Like idle positions. Notice how long Talon is stunned. So this is actually plus on hit. Not much, but plus on hit. One thing I can do is probably just do this. How would I set this up? Guard flicker, hit, then hold guard. Let's try that. So, play. So, okay, let's do it again. Notice how much faster I'm in guard. Right? So, it's plus. Very plus. Overall, good move. This is one of my favorite moves to go to when I'm under pressure. In most matchups, actually. And yeah, just an overall pretty solid move. It's obviously, do you have better options? Depending on playstyle, yes. With my playstyle, once again, I love this move. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Not really too much else we can really show on Talon. Not that I'm ready to show, at least on the spot. So there's going to be a cut here, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next character. Okay, everybody, so now we're back with Astaroth, and I'm going to be showing you guys the Revenge move, 2B+K. A move literally so bad, you know, or bad, that everyone, even non-Tira players, should talk this move. This move is good in some matchups, and I can fucking prove it scientifically, mathematically, fucking algebraically. I can prove it. So, right now, we're going to have Astaroth do the standard, I actually have the wrong recording right now, but let's get that on real fast. And you guys are also going to see what we're going to have Astaroth do. And, you know, Beyblade you. So, this is a very big thing you see a lot of Astaroths do, right? You'll see it very often with Astaroths. They'll always almost default to this when you're in melee range because they're assholes. Look at this chip damage that does. Now, you can say, oh, that's not a lot, but he's plus on block. He might just do it again. You know, you don't want to sit in that, right? So, what you can do is during that small gap he has, you can load up the Revenge, negate the entire move. So, let's have him Soul Charge again. Block, Revenge. Now, he eats it, we get a mood change. Sometimes it gives us 2 mood changes and puts us in the Jolly as well. So it'll go Jolly, Gloomy, Jolly. It heals you, then it takes his turn away. And remember something really important to remember here, okay? Oh, I just overdid the recording. Whoopsies. I just want you guys in a second to look at Astaroth's soul charge meter during the revenge grab, okay? So, during this, look at his meter. Look at this. It goes down the entire time. We just shipped a whole section of it out. That's strong. That's very useful. You can really fuck over an Astaroth time like that. Another thing we get out of the way here is B plus K. This is an auto GI that works on horizontals and verticals. It doesn't matter which one they throw, it works. But we'll cover that in 1 second, because I need to show you guys something else now, before we get to that. So, now, with Astaroth's soul charge, he can always opt to do this. Hold it, and then spin. If he does this, what happens is, you actually cannot load up the revenge in time. The hit stun is too long. There it is. Hello? Let's try it one more time. So, fully charges it, then spins. Now let's see, I think I fucked it up before I didn't full charge it. See, I can't do it. Let's try it one more time. Make sure it's not a fluke. But you'll see, I actually can't load it up in time. No matter how fast I am. So when he charges it, it gets beat out. So, useless, right? Wrong. Because we are forcing him to now charge the move, we can just sidestep him. We can just do this to him. Whoops. Where you going, buddy? You know, he does it. We get a free fucking punish on the dude. Whoops. So now, we forced him to not even use the fucking soul charge Poseidon's Tide. We've locked him out of it, just by existing. But on top of that now, there's another thing you can do. B plus K. This fucking GI is really good. And people downplay it. See, so we're going to keep Astaroth for the example here. I might mistime it a few times. I normally just opt for revenge or stepping it. But what's going to happen here is he's going to charge it up to beat out the revenge we do. Then we're just going to B plus K him. So, soul charge. He charges it up. Once again, I might suck. I might fuck it up a few times. There you go. Bam. Auto GI. Let's do it one more time. You know, just make sure it's clear. So, we wait. B plus K. And we hit him. We hit him. We ruin his turn. On the chance he gives us Gloomy, it's now our turn. We get a combo off him. So right there, that's two uses of it. The B plus K you can use a lot. There's a lot of situations where you can just fucking force people to not use certain moves. You can literally, I'm not gonna switch the character just for it's like a 1 minute example, but on Zhonghua, you can 6B her, and then if she tries to load up an auto GI for your string, you can B plus K her on reaction and steal your turn back. Isn't that fucking insane? Like, that makes the matchup easier, so much easier. You know, and that's the thing, I don't think a lot of people lab with these GIs. I think they just use them and expect them to work or not work. If you lab them, though, you'll see all three of these auto GIs that Tira has, you know, they're very good. 2A plus B, that's very good in specific situations. I don't personally use it, it doesn't fit my playstyle, but it's very good if you're using it for the GI's purpose. A plus B, I love doing this to people. I might be able to show this with Astaroth. I'm not sure if he has a slow AA. But let's say he blocks us, right? Let's say he blocks our guard breaker. He chokes, right? He's scared. He's nervous. He blocks it. So stand, please. Standing first guard. Attack. And now we're gonna have him do AA, because this auto GI beats horizontals. Only horizontals. So then once again, might fuck up the timing once or twice. But you guys are going to see the example, and that's all that matters here. So, we're going to do B. Now, and also, the A plus B to hit his guard, this is an example. I don't feel like looking up frames right now and showing you guys every example that can work. That's really, really hard, because 8-way run is outdated nowadays. It hasn't been updated with the patches for Tira. But, I'm just going to use A plus B just to really show you guys. So, A plus B again, Now right there, we rushed it, right? And this is why I said Astaroth's a bit tricky, because his AA is slower. But let's say, wait a second, we auto-GI him. You know? So he throws a horizontal at us, we can just A plus B him again, after the guard. And it's still our turn. What's he gonna fucking do? Nothing. He's gonna eat our ass, dude. He's gonna fucking eat our ass, and he's gonna lose the game. Maybe you don't like the first part, but I'm sure you like the second part, you know? And, you know, and this, I'm going to show an example on this with Zhonghua in a little bit, maybe. But basically, this does verticals. This is a vertical auto-G. I might be able to make it work with Astaroth. I'm not sure how slow his BB is, let's say. I might be able to. So, bam. It's really tricky with his timings. I don't know if I can with Astaroth. There we go. Oh, no, I can do it. Okay. So, 5A into 2A plus B, and I GI his BB. And like I said, I don't use this move really that often ever. And if I do use it, I'm using it from max range to hit, like, their toesies. You know, hitting their little toesies. But, if you want to use this for the auto-GI, and you're a rushdown player, this is actually pretty decent. If you see the enemy is preferring verticals on you, right? All you gotta do, run up, pressure him, or run up and just throw that shit raw. Make a read. You know, if you're using this for an aggressive fashion, this is more of a hard read move than it is a reaction move. For me personally, when I do use it, which is almost never, I'm going for their toesies. Just saying. Let me list these off because honestly, I'm getting a little lost. Because now my memory is going back to the lost footage. Bam, 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 bam. And okay, so now we can cover a little bit more with Astaroth still. It's a bit difficult, but we can. Let's cover Tira's. Actually, I think Astaroth might be a bad example for all these. He's a bit slower. There's gonna be one more cut, guys, and then I'm gonna go and take you guys over to probably Zhonghua, actually. Hey everybody, we're back. That was the last cut. I might have lied, and we might be doing this with Gloomy Tira instead, but it works, and that's all that matters to me. So for all you guys who don't know, Gloomy Tira's AA, her 5A, is an I-12. Both hits are I-12s. So I just want that to be clear here, because I'm showing you guys that these next moves are all safe on block. So, first move, Jolly's 4-4K. This move, let's get away from the Tira really fix. I don't want to make her leave Gloomy. This move is very good. I believe it or not. So it's tech crouch. It's a low crush. So it puts her in the air and actually destroys lows. Like if your low goes there, it misses. So that's really good. In neutral, you can just throw it out, bada bing. You hit him. It has 2 hits, bada boom. And really fast, let's set Tira to first 2 guards really quick. So also notice the pushback on this. There is pushback on these kicks to make punishing even harder for some characters. So, once again, going back to my style of play, if you decide, you know, I want to zone them, I want to turtle, get the tipper range of them, and you can push them very far. Now combine that with the Taki and Talon matchup, they just can't hit you anymore. You know, this zones them too hard. Also, remember, Gloomy's 5AA is I-12 on both hits. And, as you can see, 4-4K, completely safe. She can't hit me. So, I wanted to show that because that's an example of 4-4K being safe and 4-4K being extremely useful. Especially if you're against a character who has really good lows, you can just destroy their lows with this. You know, let's say you're afraid of the Aswell, it's safe on block, so we can't punish you with a standing move. You can throw this in neutral and attempt to crush the axe low. So, very good move for Jolly. I almost said Julie. Okay, so now, let's go on to the next move. 2-2K. Once again, a move I really love. So here's 2-2K. You know, not too fast, right? But it's safe on block, plus on hit. Pretty big plus on hit too. I think it's +2 or 3. So, really fast, to give the example, bam, I can block, bam, I can block the I-12. So it's safe. It's completely safe on block. Let's have her not block it real fast. Bada bing. And then let's have her... Yeah, let's have her try an I-12 me afterwards, actually. I think that's pretty good. So, let's set this to... Alright, so bam, she gets hit. Will she AA me? Yes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2k on normal hit, and we're going to see just how plus we are. The way we're going to see this is... Ooh, actually, does Gloomy have this as well? I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. Same exact move, I'm pretty sure. Same frames, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, so this is the exact same move. I just want to make sure I'm going off like the top of my head right now. You know, I forget there's a slight frame difference. I'm pretty sure there isn't though. So with Gloomy, let's say, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the other Gloomy at this. Then we're both gonna hit A. Let's see who wins. They couldn't get the A out, and they are trying to. You can see here that they are trying to. So, bam, AA. Well, I think another issue is making her back turned, actually. Ooh, okay, we're not testing that right. So, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to do play recording, and we're going to have her block first. So, block AA, just so she realigns herself. Now what should happen is she should do AA. This is a little difficult to do all by myself. There we go. So, since she's back turned, she has to take time to turn around as well. Remember this. So, in this case, do we beat the I-12? Yes, we do. She couldn't get the attack out. She was still in the guard. And that guard was like a quick flicker. So, plus on block leaves them back turned, where most characters are weaker. They are slower. Nightmare might beat it, because Nightmare has a back turned I-12. You would have to test that yourself. I'm fucking tired. I don't want to do more editing. I'm sorry. But yeah. So I'm just showcasing you, you know, that this move is also very good. Let's go back to this. Let's just have her do normal AA. Play it back to guard. Let's check that off the list. Now, the last thing to show you guys, well, actually the second to last thing, is I have one thing I'm putting in as well, is a Gloomy move. This was the only Gloomy move suggested to me. It's 4-4-B / 4-4-B hold. So this, the shark move. I don't need her in Gloomy anymore, so I'm actually not gonna care if it's reset or not. So really fast, let me show you guys something really cool about this move. Guard after first hit. So now, continue action 1. She should guard when she wakes up, correct? Yes. Well, not that long. Will she guard the whole string when I do this? She will. Okay, that's all I care about. So, let's say the enemy has a very damaged guard gauge, right? Let's say, we're not going to say 100 even though it's at 100 in training. Let's say 90-ish. 4-4-B hold does 12% guard gauge damage and can guard crush. It's also safe on block and does 75 damage on hit, roughly. It varies on counter hit and all that, you know. You get the picture. It does a lot of damage. Lots of damage. Also, Guts can change the number of it. Right here, 72 actually, not 75. I'm a liar. But so, what we can do is do a force block situation. So after you 3B somebody, let's put Yukemi on as well, just to showcase this. Oh, they're on Yukemi. Okay, so to showcase this, 3B, notice she is not Yukemi. Because the force block, she cannot Yukemi. Also, just really fast, let me showcase it. Notice how she Yukemi rolls and still blocks. It's not a training mode issue. So 3B, she cannot Yukemi, she gets up blocks. So what happens is it's a force block. They are either going to lay on the floor and eat your 4-4-B hold, or they're going to get up and block your 4-4-B hold. Either way, you're coming out the victor of it. They lay there, you get like 60 free damage, I think, on laying down opponents. And they get up and block it, you get the guard crush. So let's showcase it. So bam, 4-4-B hold, guard crush. You know, so now if we damage this a little bit, right? We damage this wall, for example. I need to move her away a little bit because I do want to just get this example right. There we go. So now, let's say I launch her here and then do the force block. Bam! Force block. And if I didn't suck, I would have had the ring out combo. But I suck and I couldn't do under pressure. But you see what I mean there. So 4-4-B is a very good move for force block situations. And also, just to get out of the way, 3B in the 4A is a force block. So bam, bam, then this. They're either blocking it or they're eating the hit. Unless there's some fucking magician and they get like a 1-frame step, which I don't think they're doing. I doubt it. But the 3B is guaranteed. No matter what. There's no way to do like a 1-frame step. But the 4A you might be able to step out of in time. Might. Very big might. But this is guaranteed right here. So, so because of that, the 4-4-B is a very good force block tool and also a very good way to just chip at their guard. It's also an extremely big tech crouch. This entire slide actually crushes some mids. I believe it crushes Azrael's little like arrow shot, like when he shoots the guard break arrow. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, this actually crushes that mid. And it crushes some other mids in the game as well. If you want an example of this being used in action, there is a video of me in a tournament online. I believe it was April Annihilation. It was me versus Shakugan. I don't remember if it was our first time playing each other or our second time because we got double jeopardied. But basically, what I did in it, he was playing Seung Mina. He did Seung Mina's big ass high like sweep, basically her AGA, her step killer. I predicted he was gonna do it and did 4-4-B hold, and I got the full charge of it during his minus frames because I made the hard read. So I decided to play very aggressive, and it paid out extremely big for me.
Also, just pointing out, I did lose, so, you know, please don't go look at that tournament. I'm just using this as an example.
But yeah, so I did end up getting that hard read on him, and it really made that round easier for me. I'm pretty sure I won that round. But you understand the point I'm saying, though. This move is very useful. Is it an auto-win? No, but it's very useful. And the hold, the tap version is just quick tech crouch. That's all it really is. Honestly, the only redeeming factor of it is that it is safe on block. So so like bam, you know. So it's safe on block. You know, let's say she stands up, does a B on me instead. You know, it's safe. So that's the main thing of the tap. Also, just to answer your questions, and I'll get the visual on screen because I'm, you know, why trust me. 4-4-B tap does 5% guard damage, but it's safe guard damage. Just remember that. One more thing, just I can't really give the example of it too easily in labbing, but 4-4-K is a really good move. Safe on block. It's only -2. Does 4% guard damage every time. Right? 4% guard damage every time. On hit, it is +9. It is +9 on hit and counter hit. That you can't tell me that's bad. You can't convince me that's bad. And a bonus of it is this kick during the initial hit of it, like the very beginning, it actually crushes highs, and then when she's actually in the air spinning, it crushes lows. So this move actually beats highs and lows simultaneously, while being only -2 and being +9 on hit. I don't know if there's anything else for me to cover. If I did miss something, whoops. I can cover it in a future video. Like I said, sorry for all the jump cuts and everything. That was not my original intention of this video. I hope you guys learned about these moves a little bit more. And if I really need to, if you guys really want it, I'll make an in-depth video for every one of these moves. Like a very in-depth, I'm talking like 20-minute video dedicated to one move. Because I do love showing you guys things about Tira. I love this character, you know? Yeah, that's about it though, guys. Have a good one. If you like it, you know, please fucking tell me you liked it, I guess. I'm sorry for the shitty jump cuts this time around. I really wanted to do it normal with a video. I don't know why my camera fucked up. But yeah, guys, have a good one. If it's your birthday and you're watching this, happy fucking birthday. And, on the off chance you're watching this on Christmas, or, you know, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. Have a good one, guys, and, peace out.